All right, it's time for another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with Spoke, which is very similar to Spook, which would have been good for Halloween yesterday. But I want to assume the S and E are true. Maybe we could do something that ends in like ES, or I don't know. There's lots of things we could do. How about pines? I don't know. Sure. Okay, so one of the E's is a lie, one of the S's is a lie. Everything else has to be true. Very nice. Okay, so there is an N if there's... Okay, so only the S or the E can be in the word. One of them, because one of the grays has to be true. So one of them is in the word, one of them is not. I'm going to assume the E is in the word for now. And let's do something A-N-E-R maybe? Or let's do tuner. Tuner would be good. Okay, well we know the N is true. Again, one of the E's is a lie, but we don't know much more than that. So could we do... if we did the E, then the R would have to be true, but it can't be T-R-N. So I don't think this can be... I don't think you can have an E fourth. Because this would have to be a lie. That would also be a lie. So you'd have to have an S. No, the S would be true. There'd be no S. Right. That would be a lie. But the E fourth puts the R between the T and the N, which doesn't work. So the E can't be fourth. If there is an E, it's not fourth. But also if there is an E, it's not fifth, because we know that the S and the E in Spoke, one of them is a lie because it's supposed to be gray, one of them is true. So either there is no E at all, or there's an E and it's not fifth, but the E also can't be fourth. So could we do this? The E would be true. The R could be the lie because it's not in there. I don't know what that would be. So, what if there is no E? Then we have to have an S. And again, you're not going to do T-S-N. And the R, right, the R, if there is no E, then the yellow R is true, which puts it right there. And we'd have to have an S? No. Oh, no. N-R. I was thinking R-N. Turns. It would be N-R-S. No, that's not going to work. So I think there has to be an E, actually. I think this is the lie. This is true. This is the lie. This is true. But I also think the E can't be fourth. So there is an E, which means the E has to be first or second. It's not necessarily a T. The T could be the lie. If the T is the lie, you could do this. Oh, we could, but then it would be rents, I think. Ren what? Yeah, I don't think that really works. If you do T-E-N, the R could still be, like I said, the R could be the lie, but interesting. Could the E be first? The T would have to be the lie. E-R-N or N-R? I don't like that. I think the E is gonna be second. But if the E is second, then I don't think you can put... Well, yeah, you can do that. Otherwise, E-N-R, is there, I can't, I mean, like, Henry, but that's just a name, I think. I guess we could try it. Oh, okay. It's not just a name, it must have some other meaning. Okay, so, I feel like the E is second, but, unless it's first, but if it's first, the R would be the lie. Huh. What are we gonna do with this? Well, one thing that I know, okay, let's go back to the T being first, right? The E has to be second then, but the R has to be fourth. But from Henry, we know the E and the R cannot be both second and fourth. Only one of those can be true. Because they'd both have to be lies. Only one of them can be a lie, so only one of those can be in that position. So I don't think the T can be at the beginning. If there is a T, it's not at the beginning. So, and if the E is there, then the R has to be first. And you could do rent, but then what would come at the end? And if you don't do a T, oh, renal, that would work. Ah, there we go. I was trying to think of R-E-N after tuner, and I couldn't come up with anything that worked, but renal. Wow. Okay, well, let me know if you know what a Henry is, besides a name, obviously, and how long it took you to adjust the tuner to dial in the lies and get to the answer today. And, of course, be sure to subscribe for more.